What's up with it? You know, Coley.
I let him know, nigga, I break him off from the gate. This Luni Coleone, I ain't out for the pay.
You know
I
that
wait for
shit.
your man and
Hey,
I preach
what's
that
up with
shit.
it? What's going on with it?
What's up, man? So, were you born in Sac?
Yeah, for sure.
And what neighborhood were you raised in?
Just the South, you know what I'm saying? A couple times, you know, out in the North, but in the South, though, that was it.
And what high school did you go to, man?
Not really.
They're good.
Oh, you went to
Third
high
good,
school? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, not really.
But not really. You know, it was other shit I had to do, you know.
Yeah.
Not really.
But you did third good, though? You were at third good for a minute?
Yeah, Marshall.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
That's what's up. Cool. Did you do any sports?
Yeah, basketball, then,
Baseball.
yeah, basketball, yeah, I like that for a minute, you know what I'm saying, but, basketball is like real, that was it.
I'm here in Xorcist, doing it real big, gig. Yeah. What's up, people from D-Town? We're gonna be out here real soon, doing all the open clubs, some kind of shit like that. If we can.
Just do it, yeah, baseball, that was good too. Soccer, not really. My mom's, she had it for a minute, but nah, that was it.
Yeah. Okay. How's X-rated related to you?
My cousin, yeah, my older cousin.
Your older cousin, yeah.
Yeah.
Got about 4 years on you?
About 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me and him. But yeah, it's cool. You know, all that happened, you know what I'm saying, happened with him, you know what I'm saying. It's good though. He's home, you know what I'm saying. And he's really good getting it going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's about it on that. But he's good though. And KC, that's where he at now.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Messing with tech out there, yeah.
Yeah, that's where he at.
Yeah.
Yeah, he good friends with him too. So he cool too.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Tech, yeah.
Yeah, that's my dude.
Yep. Well, what are some of your earliest memories growing up with Honore?
Jail.
Movies, playing.
Not really, because jail, he was horrible. You know what I mean? And see him out there, but he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, wow. You know, you can do that. One of the people ever just on the phone. He did that.
Right.
You have a collect call from
You know what I'm saying?
That's motherfucking right.
As a kid, though, you
an
know.
inmate at Sacramento County Jail.
Wow, that's how you can do it. So we did for wanna get high. That was like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So we loved that one, and then after it was like AWOL. That was it.
I'm gonna get to all of that, man. I'm gonna get to all of that. Trust me. Hang on. All right. What was it like for you and the family when you guys heard that Honore got locked up? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was a kid.
I was devastated.
Yeah, I didn't even for a minute like wow, you know, and you know, like, whew, that was crazy. It was crazy though.
26.
26 years, something like that. Yeah, 24 or 6. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 92 when he went away. And
Mhm. Yeah, so like after that, you know, he couldn't do nothing, and then that's how I came along.
For sure. Yeah, you were probably what, about 14
Yeah,
in 92 when you got locked up?
Yup.
Okay. All right. Real quick, man. Let's touch on GBC for a sec. How old were you, man? Like, how old were you when you joined, and why?
really crazy. My mom, she right here. She's like, oh, you want to bang? You want to keep bang? That's what you do. And right then and there, and she was like, I don't know, you want to do that? You want to do that? And it was like, okay. And she didn't like it, not at all. But it was like, hey,
I
that's what
tried
it
to tell
is.
him to channel his energy into something different.
Yeah, but it was just, I guess, I don't know. That's what it was. And you know, with my cousin, you know what I'm saying, he's on the 4 block. So I'm not 20 High Street. So, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, there it is. That was Mom. That's what it is. So, but it was cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all right.
Cool. Any crazy stories or memories, man? Or were you getting in a lot of trouble?
Not really. You know, so once all this, you know, rapping and all that, I was too busy then. You know what I'm saying? To doing all that, you know, begging and all that. I was just music. You know what I'm saying? That was it. And so that was it. Like for me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we still, you know, banged and all that, but for us, it was just, you know, me and my cousin, and that's just it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Yeah, but it was all right. You know what I mean? It's, hey, you know what I'm saying? 4 block, you know, the 9, you know what I'm saying? 20 Street,
First,
yeah, first. So, you know what I'm saying? That was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that brings me to my next question. When did you first discover your musical talent? You know,
Want to get high. Actually, I was the first song for that, and it was I think it was a singing.
Yeah.
So yeah, well,
were
Want
you
to get
singing
right.
before that?
That was the first one I ever did.
Okay.
That was the first one, and then after that, then slowly just kept, you know what I'm saying, getting, you know, added and got better, and that's what it was. Sick.
Man. Yeah, okay. So who were you listening to? Like who influenced you to rap? Was your cousin?
Yeah, my cousin, just here and there. You know, I liked groups, you know, Southern, you know, music. I love that. You know, what is it? What's his name?
Tupac?
Nah, I forgot their name.
From the
But
South?
yeah, back in the South. What was their name?
High Five?
8 Ball and NJ. Yeah. Them. I always loved Face. I mean that dude. Wow.
Who?
Face.
Okay.
Scarface.
Oh, Scarface.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I listened a lot of that Southern. You know what I'm saying? But them dudes was, hey, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I love that. But as far as other than that, it was just as that, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was cool though. These dudes just, I was like, yeah, about teenagers. So when they was like already just doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it was them dudes right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You saw Lynch and them running around probably, and
Yeah, but you know, like I said, we had different, you know what I'm saying, said Singleton and AWOL, so it was like separated, but we stay same game though, so it was still cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Shit. Okay, so I wrote here. When did you write your first rap? So that was.
Wanna Get High. That was actually a singing song. But the first one, Mr. Lunasicc.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Okay, that was a couple years later though. So you didn't have any songs or a demo or anything before Xorcist.
Yeah, that was
You
it.
had nothing. Okay, you weren't writing or nothing. Just
Not
okay.
really.
Okay, man. So, how'd you come up with the name Lunasicc?
Lunasicc. I don't know. We was trying to find a good name, and I was like, sick. I was like, oh, sick. So, all right, and then it's like, bam, okay, that's it right there. That's it. So we got doing that, and it's like better. I got better, you know what I'm saying, with my craft. I was like, oh, Luni was sick, you know what I'm saying. So that's how it was.
So basically, just kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
Lunasicc. I was like,
Sick.
okay, so yeah, sick.
sick and crazy.
Yeah, so
Alright.
Lunasicc. That's how I got the name.
All right, let's talk about Exorcist, man. How'd that come about? How did Said hit you up? Did your cousin invite you on there? How'd that?
That's how we did it. After Want to Get High. That was the very first rap that I did. That right there. That first. That was it. And then.
And that was the whole song was you.
Nuh-uh. It was like one other cat, Chopper, him, Chopper, then
That was on
X.
With a Mask On. Though.
Yeah.
Okay, but Wanna Get High, that was all you though. That was you
Yeah.
singing through the whole thing of
Yeah.
like a Lunasicc solo song basically.
Yeah.
Your
That's what it
first
is.
your first one.
Every yeah. The very first one.
Okay. So how'd that happen, man? The singing. Did you decide to sing on that? Were you already, was that just, you didn't?
No, my mom, you know what I'm saying, she church and everything, and so I was a singer at first, and then we wrote that one. Actually, at Bo, he did. He had was in the county, and him and Bo wrote that song.
Oh,
Sibo.
Yeah,
Wanna Get High?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's how it came.
X-Rated and SIBO wrote that?
Yep.
Okay. And then they
And
asked you
then
to sing
yep,
or X asked you to sing.
yep.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's how that came.
Shit. All right. Right on. And it turned out cool as shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. All right.
Do you wanna get high? Or do you wanna get high with me?
Okay. So then you were also on With a Mask On with the Misses and Choppa.
Yeah. That's good, dude.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
That's one of the best songs on that album, you know.
We was kids back then.
Right.
Yeah, we was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were like 15, 16.
Yeah.
When you see my name now, you shoulda ducked. Just know when a nigga like Lunasicc don't be giving a fuck. So what? I lit it up. Now I'm getting up out of that bitch. Tear my bucket down, skid marks from my votes burnt up on the fucking ground. I left him dead, his bloody head left on the concrete. Very late when AK spray brain singing like hamburger meat. Getting ghosts like Casper, but I'm not that friendly nigga. I'm that Lunasicc bastard.
The missus, she's still locked up.
Right.
So
I was just gonna ask, did you know her before that?
slightly. I think I Lena, probably like shit. I don't know. The last one, when we there at AWOL, and I seen her. She was Chill Will,
Yeah.
and he was ex's or his roommates and all that. So, but that was it. After Lena, she got it was going to stab or something like that.
Right.
Her dude or something like
Right.
that. Yeah. But she's still locked up.
Bummer, yeah.
Yeah. But I talked to her from time to time.
That was a cool collab.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I didn't really. She didn't get a chance to room. You know what I'm saying? For her, it was it. You know, like my cousin. You know, it was just he was gone and she was gone, and that was it. After that, but she didn't really get a chance to shine. You know, I mean, he was dope. You know what I'm saying? But that was it.
Creeping through the door,
Murdering motherfucker.
aiming for the heart.
Slaughtering motherfucker.
Pick up your goddamn remote, turn on your TV. Yeah, hit the channel to 187 faculty. Looking the light, you see that sister named LSG. With the Stokey Yogi Yogi, now follow me. To your death, yeah, bitch, you should not fuck with a Jitty. Cause I got that SAC, you know my motherfucking family. Shit, it gets crazy, yeah. Dissect your fucking heart and bury your ass in the motherfucking park.
Yeah. Chill Will finally put her album out just a couple of years ago. Some stuff.
Yeah, she
I
got
think you're on it.
Yeah. I got some for I think it's already out.
Yeah.
I think
the
so.
Realism.
Yeah, something
Lost
else.
Tapes. Yeah.
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 So yeah,
That's a good one.
I did something for her.
Yeah, you're on there a couple times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a good album. Yeah, I was excited about that because you're right. She didn't really get a chance.
Yeah,
to
at all. It's like hate and bam, it was gone.
Yeah.
Man, she was dope, like I said. You know what I'm saying? But you know how life is. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay, then, so I just realized, well, I think I already knew, but you were on a third song on Xorcist, Recognize, just the hook.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Rolling with the GBC, yeah.
Yeah. That was,
Okay.
wow, that was a long time ago. Yeah.
But you're just on the hook on that song. I was listening to it close, so I'm like, okay, that's Lunasicc on there.
Yeah.
X-rated Leah, so sick in the Diaz.
My brother, I'm taking off.
Sicker than a sick, it's hella quick to blast.
Gang related homicide, bitch, you better recognize.
Just doing the hook on that, so yeah, you're 3 appearances on that Xorcist CD album. That's what's up, man. So that album technically puts you on, right? I mean, that puts you on.
Yeah, that was it. You know what I'm saying? That album, and then like I said, it just growing and growing, and my flow is just it's crazy. I was like, oh, okay. It's like you can do this, you do that, and everything. So yeah, it was good though. So after that, it just kind of got going. You know what I'm saying? Just going and going and going. But it was good though. Yeah, it was real good.